Hi everyone, this is Brazel. Welcome to my world and one of my most amazing buddies, friendship, girlfriends, colleagues, clients, you name it, she's been it, and it's been for a long time, but it's awesome. So you got to say hello to Kathy Willmington. She is awesome. So today is the first day of our 100K walk, and the 100K walk is to know that everything is possible in life. You can achieve anything, go anywhere, do anything, but you've got to make the decision you want to go there, and then you've got to make conscious choices. And it's not conscious choice for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, or an hour. It's conscious choices that you do on a daily basis to where you want to go, to what you want to have. And then if you stay with that, you will always reach your goals. And we first met when you had breast cancer.
Yeah, we did, and that was in 2004.
21 years ago.
21 years this November, and
Wow.
it's just been a wonderful journey, our friendship, and you've mentored me along the way.
I know, from
And,
purple pajamas going into hospital. How dare you go in any other colour but purple?
Coloured undies, that's how we
Coloured
met.
undies, that's right. Then the restaurant.
That's right, and then we had, when I returned to work at the restaurant, we decided that that was just too much work, too long hours and not great for our health. So Chris came in and helped me revamp that and restructure that all so that it was ready for sale.
Yep, and then you moved into a house, and then when
right.
that was ready for sale, it was like, Chris.
That's right. And the best piece of advice she ever gave me was get in and clean out your kitchen, because that's where you manifest everything. So I'm always changing my cutlery drawer around, making sure that the oven, all the stove tops on the oven are equally used. And
you
so
remember.
yes.
Yeah. The biggest thing and the 100K walk or everything is possible is to show that the moment you make that conscious decision and that choice and you commit, then you'll always win. And there's a lot of people out there, and I do hope you're winning with breast cancer or any cancer there, but you can win and you can beat it, but it comes back to you, and you just,
Exactly.
yeah, so when you actually follow through, and yep, I think outside the square, and when Kathy was going into hospital, purple pajamas and different other things that she needed, but at the end of the day, we keep getting your mind in that positive place.
That's right.
And that's what wins.
That's right. And walking is just so therapeutic. Doesn't matter what age you are and what stage you are or what illness or disability that you have, because getting out there and igniting yourself in Mother Nature, embracing everything, fresh air, breathing, lungs, is so good. It's wonderful for the mind, body and spirit.
Absolutely.
So anytime that I've had any issues or problems or things I'm not sure of, I always remember what Chris says, get out
and walk.
and do some walking. And even if it's slowly, even if it's a short walk, fresh air.
Even if it's to the mailbox and back.
Right. Exactly. Well, it's a long way to my mailbox.
I know it's long, it's really good for you, yeah, that's right. But so this series is about walking, and walking gets you from point A to point B. And when you're walking, you're moving. So if you've thought about something here, you've walked down there. So you've left what you thought about up there, unless you keep putting it over and over in your head. And usually with walking, I get people to do their affirmations. But the whole idea of this 100K is to motivate people. Just move the mind when you move, and move the body. Because when you move the body, you move the mind and you get success. And we've got lots of great people over the 27 days to actually talk to, and these are real people. You go on to some of the YouTubes or these others, and it's not authentic, I find, whereas anyone who works with me, all the results, so we've got real people, real results, real chats. There's no AI in this series, it's just us.
Right.
And this is what I think we've got to be so careful. And if you're out there and you're a grandparent, then you're very in with your grandchildren,
Yes,
same as
that's
mine. We've really got to be able to show the kids how to deal with life. And I believe grandparents are one of the best ones to give the kids some of the education and the information they need, because their parents are often tied up either in an emotion or so much going on. We have been through, plus we've been there, done that.
Right.
We're not a 30-year-old trying to hack and know what. We've been there, done it and prove it. And you have. House sale, business sales, business build up, written a book, like actually not just one, by the way. 5 or 6? Four, sorry. Maybe there's another 2 on the way.
Oh yes, that'd be great. 4 books, many articles and some eulogies, and I love it. And I would never have had that opportunity You know, and my first book was called Bittersweet, because bitter for being diagnosed, but sweet because I found myself and I got an opportunity to live a fuller life in a different atmosphere and learn some creative writing and to do what I love to do.
But that bittersweet book after cancer actually took you into writing, and you had a chit chat if you wanted, just get in touch with me because it's very motivating.
A weekly chit chat, just about nothing really, but it's
no,
fun.
It's really good.
It's motivational. It's and it's great, and it's just everyday topics or subjects or things that happen that I just chat about.
I think it's awesome. But one of the things I love what Kathy's doing now is she will write some eulogies for people, and that is beautiful because if you read any of Kathy's work, you'll see how beautifully she writes. So if you're out there, and I think what's really nice is and I know I did this with my mum, before my mum passed, we went through everything, you know, we had it all listed down. I even wrote a little booklet to each person to what their job was, to why she decided they would have that job. And so when the funeral happened, there was nothing to worry about. Everything was done. And it was done to her wishes, not what everyone goes into a panic or argument about.
That's right.
So if you're out there and you're thinking, because as you get older, there is a realization at some stage we are going to run out of time. But how much nicer if you're in control of that.
That's right. And then you can say what you want to say to people. Little moments in your life that were very special that perhaps you've never mentioned to someone before. So it's really wonderful to be involved in that. Yeah.
Well, this is us out. So our first walk on our first day is in Toowoomba. I fell in love with Toowoomba again. Toowoomba seems to be a new starting point for me, so I'm not sure what's going to be starting after this, but when I was in squash, Toowoomba was where I won my first Australian state championship. Then this is where I kicked off the coloured undies program that has gone worldwide in how to change coloured undies, change your life. I wrote Girls Raise the Bar. This is where the next program kicked off here. Toowoomba, for some reason, really connects with me. And so visiting where Kathy is, I fell in love from the Navy and the stripes and
escape to the country, fresh air, major regional town, absolutely beautiful people, and wonderful stories. It's just a pleasure to live here.
I just fell in love with it. I'm going shopping to buy something from Toowoomba. So when you want to go somewhere or you're really connected to a place, always buy something. Now I've been given some beautiful flowers already, so I'll be definitely taking them back. But I'll be buying, I think I need a cushion to go in my lounge room or something before I go back.
There's a beautiful homeware store and nursery called the Springs Nursery, and it will have beautiful things in there for you as well.
All right, I'll be there.
The Chris Brazel
Chris Brazel. So this is out on our first day of our walk. Thanks, Kathy. We've got some pictures of where the walk was in the garden down the bottom of the veggie patch. Did have to do a few loops and then head out, but that was fine. So if you're out there, not if you're out there, I know you're out there. Everything is possible. I don't care where you are right at this moment. I don't care where you want to go. What I do care is about getting your mind and your life right so you can have whatever it is that you want, because everything's possible. So this is me out, and
bye.
We'll be back with some news from other areas and other walks. So cheers for now. Cheers.
Bye.